Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this video, we are going to implement the showing single post functionality. Like currently we are like just seeing the post and if we scroll down we are just seeing the post, right? But I want to be able to, if I click on this content either or this image or anything, maybe like this content, I should be like redirected to another page where I will be only able to see this post and along with their comments right here. So that is what we are going to implement in this video. So let's just jump in. I'm going to create live wire component for this, and then I will redirect. Whenever you click on this thing, it will redirect you to that page. So I'm going to start the server and let's create a component. Let's call it let's create live wire, make live wire, and let's call it single post and hit enter. It's created. Let's restart the server and configure that. So I will go to web.php and I will create a route for that. So here I think we can add like a group middleware for this. So I mean like only the verified users will be able to do these kind of things. So I'm going to create route group. We have group middleware. Do we have group? Yeah, middleware group. So I'm going to move these to that one and then remove this from here and paste that right here, and I will move these routes to that inside. So um, now I should remove this one as well. This is gonna be like post slash the URL. We will have the user UUID, and then after that we will have the post UUID, just to like ignore the duplication. Maybe like we are using UUID, there should be no duplication, but in case if there isn't any, then we can ignore that by using the user UUID. After that the post UUID. Let's change this to UUID, and here I'm going to call the single post component, and then I am going to go to that, but let's name it something. So let's say the name is going to be single dash post, and then I will go to that component, and over there we will have to accept these two parameters. So let's call this component from here. I'm going to come back to home, and let's see the content. So I'm going to search for that content. Here they are. I can add like anchor tag here. So anchor with link, and the link is going to be something like calling that route. So route is this one, and here we will have to pass two parameters. So the first one is the user UUID. So we have relationship with the user, as we know, like post belongs to a user and user has UUID. Like if I go to user model, we do have the UUID, and if I go to post model, we do have relationship to the user model. So I am calling that relation right here and um, picking up the UUID from the user object, and then the post UUID. So if I go to post model, I guess we do have the UUID, as you can see. So I am gonna call that one right here, and this is gonna work, and I have to do this thing, move that like this. And another thing, another place where we have to add this is like copying the specific post. Like if I click on share, here we are displaying the post, right, the post URL. So that is what we have to display as well. So I'm going to search for copy link, yeah, and here we have the value. So I'm going to call that out right here, and this is going to automatically generate that URL. So if I paste this, let's check that out. So Now this will only work when you click on the content, not the images. So we can do the same for the images, but I like, if you want, you can improve that. We have error, single dash post not defined, single dash post. Let's go. We do have defined it. um, I didn't save that, so let's save that again. Now something is missing. User UUID. Let's call the named parameter. So when we have to call named parameter, let's me select both of them so that we have these two times, right? What I'm going to do is like create an array, and here I'm going to pass keys and values. So the first one is user UUID, right? So I'm going to call this parameter, and then this one is going to be post UUID, like post UUID. You can see it's going to auto complete that. So now if I save this and let's try that again. Now the error is gone. So let's see if we are able to redirect to that page, but currently we are not doing anything, just checking the functionality. Yeah, it does work. As you can see, if I hover over this at the bottom, you should be able to see, like here, as you can see, we have the link of that post slash then user UUID, and after that post UUID. So let's accept those parameters in the single post component, and I'm going to create two variables. Let's say public user underscore UUID, and another one is going to be post UUID, and then I'm going to mount them, so like using the mount function to accept these. So function, and this is mount accepts user user UUID comma dollar post UUID, and here I'm going to assign these to the above variables. So dollar user underscore UUID equals to dollar user UUID, then the same for the post. So post UUID equals to this. Now we have to display that specific post right here. Uh, like in this UI, we have to pick up the UI for that as well. But let's do one thing. Like we have the home component, right? We are extending that from some file, like the layouts file. So I'm going to copy the whole thing and come back here and remove that and paste it like this. And here this is going to be, yeah, the post, and then the user ID now loading like the user. But here we are going to load the comments as well. So I'm going to go to the post model. If we have relationship with the comments page, we don't have, so we are going to has many relationship to the comments. So relation, and has many comments, yeah, it automatically collected that, importing the comment at the comment model, and importing the has many from the has many is from the relationship element class. So now we are going to load the user as well as comments, and then no need to pagination, just pick the first one with that condition. So first and latest first, I guess we don't need the latest as well. It's going to automatically pick up that post, and yeah, we do need the condition of the where. So where, and then here we will have user underscore ID, and that belongs to dollar this of post user UUID. So we have issue here. We are checking this in the post model, right? So UUID is in the user model. So we have to do one thing. Dollar user equals to user, import that, and find or pale, and pass this of user ID, user UUID. Yeah, we have to use where condition because the find or pale accept only uh, the the ID field. So UUID, sorry. where UUID is this of UUID, pick up the post user, and then calling the dollar user of UUID is going to be like the one that we need. Also, we can like minimize this, like only get the ID from that, but maybe we are going to need something else from this user as well. So that's why let's load that as well. And the next condition is the UUID. So dollar this of post UUID, and with this condition, yes. So now let's see, and this is going to be singular, like post only. And let's go to, we are done with this thing, right? So let's go to the Blair file. Now here we are going to use the template. So let's go to Explorer and go to storage. So storage, f template. If I go to public and storage template, and let's see single post, um, single product, single page. Let's see this one. This seems to be look, yeah, we do want something something like this, like you will have a post, and after that you will have comments and stuff like that. But we should have something. We can do one thing, like we already have this thing, like we are able to view post with the images and stuff like that, so we can use this thing. So let's go back, and I'm going to home. So home, and here I'm going to copy the one item from here. So um, I will go to the top, right here, for each loop, like for each, yes. So I am going to collapse and go to single post and paste right here, and then customize that. We have user name, yes. We do need that, yeah, we do need this thing. Maybe we can remove the sharing option, or we can leave that as if that's up to us. Then we have post media, yeah, we do want to load that, but we don't want like this thing, the these kind of thing, like showing the remaining images and stuff like that, because this is the post page. We want all of them to be displayed. And then we loading image, video, and then likes and stuff like that. And here we will have to load the comments, but let's check if this looks good so far. So I am going to the browser and refresh the page, and let's see. So I am going to click on this post, and it's going to, we have issue ID, where user ID, UUID. Yeah, the user ID has an issue. So let's check this out. I'm going to go back, and somewhere around here in the PHP file, we are checking the user ID with this condition. So let's try that in the terminal. So I'm going to start the Tinker. We are just like checking the user UUID that is fast in the URL, and then based on that user we are showing that. But let's see if we have passed the correct ID. So if I content um, post user UUID, this seems to be correct, because this is the post author UUID, and we are checking that right here. Yeah, maybe we can use like, let's try that in a terminal. So if we have any issue, we can debug that. Like we can use this kind of condition. As you can see here, we are using the array, where we are able to pass multiple conditions. So I'm going to copy that, paste it here, and then pick off the first one, and let's see. Yeah, it does exist. We can call the id like this. As you can see, it's 7. Let's see. Let's do one thing. Let's use this kind of condition. So I am going to come here and let's rough like this. I can just like replace this with comma and then remove this thing, and let's try that out. So I'm going to refresh the page and let's see. Okay, we still have issue. The user object has id appeared, right? So let's write dump the user, because as we checked in the console user, it does has like the fields but not showing here. So let's figure that out. It's null. Okay, maybe we have deleted the user, but that user does exist. Okay, so here is the issue. I assigned values to this variable, but these are global variables, so I am going to um, set these values for the global, not the local variable. So I'm going to do something like this, and this time it should work fine. So let's check that out. Undefined variable icons. Yeah, we do have to load the icons. So I'm going to go to home file, and from here I am going to copy the feather icons, go to single post at the top. I'm going to fit that like this, click here and paste. Yeah, so let's refresh it again. Let's see if we have any other issue. Seems like, yeah, we are loading that the UI is now crashed. So we do want like the other things along with this. So I am going to go back to home, and we are loading these things rougher. So let's collapse this, this one, create post. I think we don't need like the create post option in the view post, because we only allow users to view the post. So I am going to copy everything from here and come here and replace this, remove this, and come here and paste it like this. And then we need the footers as well, as we know. So I am going to copy everything. What are these? I think we don't need almost all of them. Let's do one thing. Let's copy all of them, and then we will remove that. So, and I will be creating like components for all of those. So uh, it will be easy to call from anywhere, and that will be included that feature. So I am going to come at the bottom and paste it. So let's permit that, saving that, and come here to refreshing the page, and let's see if that's going to work now. Yeah, we do have the sidebar, and we do have one post. Now let's remove the things like I don't need the story section, I don't need the friend request, so I am going to remove that. So let's search for friend request. I am going to remove the whole box, and like this. Then we have confirm friend request. I don't need this as well. I think we can like remove the whole box. So cut this, come here and remove this. Then we have suggestions. I don't need this as well. Then we have events. Don't need this as well. And I'm going to remove that one, the column as well. And then let's like set the column width to like the rest of the page. Like this is 4, and this is 6. Maybe like uh, something. No, I don't know what is it. Let's check that out. So we will confirm that. what is the height of that? We think like, let's see. We have the post somewhere around here. This is a card format. Um, voice. I think this is the story section. So we have to remove the story section. We don't need that. I think this is add story, as you can see. So I am going to remove this one, and let's see what else do we have here. Let's permit this, so that looks good. As you can see, it's column 8, and I want that to be like to the rest of the place after this. So instead of 8, maybe we can change this to um, column D, like column D10 maybe. So call, let's go to, let's test that. So column D10, and let's see if it's going to work. We have removed this section, but we want to expand the area of the post. Another issue I saw is the icons, so I am going to load the icons as well, but we have another issue with the icons, like we are not able to load the user icon. We will try that as well. Yeah, this one looks good so far, but we wanted to column 12. Let's try that. So I am going to call MD12. Maybe we don't need the MD in that case because it's already called 12. So um, that is the bootstrap class, which like after the medium it's going to be 12, uh, column of 12. So now that seems to be okay, and here we can load the icons. So I think we have the same issue in the home component, like we are not able to load the user that created this post, the that user image. And if I look at the let's see if we have users. So user images, I mean, like we do need the image of the user to be loaded here, but it's not loading, so we need to figure that out. Let's start the tinker again, tinker, and let's check the first user or any user. It does has the profile, and this is the png file. We need to load that for each of the posts, like the post author profile picture. So what I am going to do is I am in the home. Let's go to single post, because we do need to fix this right here. So for that one as well, but for now we are working on this thing. So what I'm going to do is dollar post has a user and it has a profile, and load that. And if it doesn't exist, then go ahead and do this thing. um, and here I think we can do something like, um, because we need like the complete path, so I'm going to do something like this. And if it doesn't exist, then do that. And here I am going to config or asset storage. Yeah, so we can use the asset storage. And here I guess we need like the forward slash, and let's see if this is going to work. And after that we have the share options, and after that we have the comment section, medias, and video. If this is, yeah, that's like okay, we don't need these things. And after that we have the like option. Yeah, another thing is like we have to load the or copy these functions from this so from the home model, like the like and dislike as well as comment options from here. So I am going to copy all of them, go back to single post, and paste that right here. And I'm going to move the variable to the top, so like this. And let's format that. We have to import the db and import the comment as well as like. So that is that, this of comment, yeah, and like as well. And after that we have everything we need. Yeah, that's fine. What else do we have here? Yeah, here will be like the comments, and I'm going to remove this will be on the home page. When you scroll down, like we will be adding auto like infinite scrolling, so when you scroll down you will see this thing, and the rest of the post will be loaded. So I'm going to go back to the single post blade file, and at the top, at the bottom, I am going to remove um, copy link. Yeah, we have the link. Let's leave that. We have the comment section, and yeah, we have this thing which should remove. And here we have to like load all the comments that are posted. So like we will loop through all of them and display them one by one. So I think we can use this thing. As you can see, here will go the comment, the author, profile picture, as well as them and the date. So let's do that. Let's uh, let's do one thing. Maybe we have some stalling for that in the UI. We have the default product page, single product, loading the comments. So looking for that thing. No. um, Shop social user page. Let's check this one. Like if they have any specific UI for the comment section, then we will use that. Otherwise, we will design our own. Coming soon. Checkout card, other page, account information, power of power. We will use their power of power pages, by the way. I don't think we have anything for that. So let's use a custom one. Let's create a custom for that. So um, this seems to be like okay. So I am going to come here and like have a loop for each and dollar post of comments, because we have one to many relationship, and this is comment, and for each update do this thing. So we will have, let's for now let's like comment of content, I guess. Like if I go to comment model, we have comment. Okay, uh, comment, display that comment. So let's check that out. We have loaded the images, so let's see if that is also going to work. Also we have to like find this to the user profile. Okay, must be array and integer given. Okay, yeah, we have a comments number of, that shows the number of comments in the user, so we have to change the name of the relationship. So let's do one thing. Post. So I'm going to go to post model. Let's search for it. Instead of comments, I'm gonna say comment with double S, so that we like have a unique name for that, and calling that from here, and then refresh the page. This type we have another issue, comments, call to undefined. We are not calling undefined, we have defined that, by the way. As you can see in the post model, we have method that is comments, and I am calling that, passing the comment model and returning that right here. I think we need to use this syntax. Let's see. Again, the same issue, call to undefined relationship. Do we have that two times somewhere? Let's see the place where this issue is coming. So, new static, make. Let's do one thing. Yeah, we have to change that in the single post model, because as you can see somewhere right here, we have the comment with single s, and here we change it to double s. So that is the issue, and now it should be fixed. Yeah, as you can see, I think this post has one comment. If it has, then it should load that along the way, and if it doesn't have any post, then we will add one post for testing. And I have another issue with the image again, so let's open that in the new tab. Okay, so post slash something. Okay, we have issue with the loading the, let's do one thing, let's dump that actually, because this issue is growing. So I am going to do one thing. Let's say post, and then create a post variable and assign that, and then dd that variable dollar post semicolon. Yeah, let's see. So not here, right here, and we have the array. It has these things, and I want the user, and the user is right here. It has a profile and I want that. So profile, let's see what we got. Okay, that's empty. Maybe let's do one thing. Let's check this thing. It does seems to be like having that. Okay, profile is empty. um the profile is required, by the way, and it's still empty. Let's try another post actually. Go to home URL, pick up any post that has a author profile. Also, I think we have to load that right here as well, but we haven't that, so let's do that first. We will come to this later on. So I'm going to home, and if I search for profile, oh, it doesn't seems to be exist. So if I go top, we have this thing, create post, and then the posts. Here, as you can see, we have that thing, which is like the static one. So we have to load our profile image, the post author. So dollar post of user of profile, and if it doesn't exist, then use that thing, the default one. So let's see if that's going to work. Here we will have like a storage asset, but because we are on the root URL, maybe this time on this place it's going to display that without any issue. This doesn't have any, all of them don't have any image. Let's figure that out. Inspect. The src is completely empty. Let's do one thing. What we can do, check all users. How many users do we have here? Tinker user count, and we have 7 users. And let's check, um let's pick off the like fake the profile from all of them, and it shows, oh okay, that is profiles actually. Oh my god, the naming convention has an issue, so that is profile, not just profile. Okay, so I'm going to change that in both of the places. Chant hua hai, chant. I'm going to search for profile from here, and uh, select all of them, add a s, because that is profile, not profiles, not profile. So let's click on the hello world post and see if we have, yeah, I have die dump over there, so I'm going to remove the dd like so, and let's see if we have the comments loaded. Now I don't know this post that I clicked on has comments or not, so I can comment on that, no problem at all. Let's hide this. No, yeah, it does has one comment. So let's say hello world again, submit. It's loaded, but we need, like, a better UI for that. So we can make use of this thing. Here we will use the icon is still not loaded. Okay, load image again, the default. That's kind of weird. User profiles, I do call that one, but it still doesn't shows the profile. uh let's see what is the problem. If I dd this thing, is it empty? Because it is not empty for any user. All of the users that are registered on the site do have like the profile, but when we check that right here, it shows empty. Let's check the whole complete user object. Looking at this, we have the profile empty. uh, I think this is the one that we registered using the okay. Let's check another post, because this user, we created this using I guess like the uh, seeder, um and from the seeder we didn't set like the profile picture. So let's click on another one. Okay, all of them are, oh my god, all of them are still having the old profile. Let's check home pile again. I thought this is gonna be like fixed, but it's not actually. I'm going to dd this now. So post user profile, I guess all of these posts are mine, that's why. Okay, so I need to set my profile picture. Okay, now I got it. So I'm going to choose one image. I am going to go to public, storage, then posts. Where do we store the profile images? That's interesting. Storage, app, profiles. This is not even in the public folder. Let's say this is gonna be my profile. I'm going to copy this, come here, and the URL is gonna be something like storage, storage slash profile slash this thing, and not found, storage slash app slash profile. Still not loading. uh, Storage app profiles. I think we can't load this from outside public folder. So I have to do, well, let's I think this issue will be fixed in the next video, because we have to complete our the comment section. So let's focus on that thing, and delete this from our minds for now. So the profile, I am looping through all the comments in the single, uh, and I have to use the UI like this one. Okay, remove the dd. Here we have the, let's do one thing. This is completely this section. If I refresh, still not removed. I saved. Oh my god, what is happening? So where is the dd now? If I search for dd, no dd, and still shows. Okay, so the post, the file was not saved. Okay, sorry, sorry. We will fix the images issue, like the profile images issue in later on, but now we have to complete this section. So I copied this section, this complete section. I am going to remove this and place the comment right here. So that's what I'm going to do. I already have copied that, like if I paste it, as you can see. And let's customize it. I'm going to remove this section, like this, and then we don't need the icon, and here will go the comment. So I am going to copy that, come here in the to the bottom. After comments, let's search for that. So we have comment, the icons and stuff like that. Okay, what is going on? We have the loop right here. I can do one thing. Let's comment this and paste that like this. So I am going to save that, and refresh, we have one comment, so it should show something without image and the name of the commenter, and also yeah, we have comment user profiles. It's not doesn't exist. I know. So we will fix that somewhere. Then this one, and then the comment the user that is commenting their like the user the commenter um, username, and then the comment created it, and here will go the actual comment. So comment of comment format that, and let's see. Okay, I think we do have to use this inside this. So I am going to do one thing, delete this one and this one as well. So let's try that now. Okay, it does looks good so far. We have this two times and remove that. Now it's going to be looking like this. Let's add a p tag with the class of, let's say, px up 2, and here will go this thing, and maybe we can like add border bottom to this and shadow and something like that, but for now it has one comment, so let's add another comment. Let's say hello there, submit, two comments loaded. um, Maybe we can remove the spacing. Margin bottom is 3, so let's set this to 1, and border is 0 right here. um, let's say border dash bottom, just to add like a small border to the bottom. Maybe we can use HR like the horizontal row, um, something like that. So it's still loading. Yeah, looks good so far. The border bottom is displayed. Maybe you can customize that as we want, but that is how I'm going to do it. Now let's come to the issue of this thing, the profile. Maybe we can do that in the like when we create the user profile section, the user can update the profile section. But the issue is somewhere in the user registration thing. So if I go to register user controller, we are storing that in the profiles but not in the public directory, so we have to pass this thing right here, and this will fix that issue hopefully. And another thing is, I have to set some profile picture for myself, so I am going to do that quickly by moving one image from the existing images to the specific directory. So I am going to select this, go to public, and we don't have any storage. Let's create a directory, because it's already going to like create directory for that, so I'm going to create one. Okay, I created that in the wrong position. I need that in the somewhere in the public folder, public storage folder. So public storage, yeah, I need it right here, and I am going to move this to the profiles. So now if I visit the URL like host name, profile slash, and then this thing, maybe we have to, let's see if this is going to load that thing. Maybe we need public, maybe we need storage, public slash storage. Oh my bad, public storage profiles in this image. Okay, still not profiles, storage. Should work this way, yeah. So now we can like use the method. What I have to do is I have to set this to my profile first. So my ID, so let's check that. I'm going to go to Tinker, and I have to do that in the seeder as well, because if somehow I have to like uh, fresh the migration, then I will have to do this again. So that's why I have to do that. My UUID, I guess that is I am the past user. No, I'm not a past user. So let's do one thing. Um, Pick up the user that has the username. This one, like dollar user equal to user where username is Tauseed Zaman, and then pick up the first one. Okay, here we go, and the profile dollar user of profiles. We should fix that naming convention issue as well, but for now let's fix this issue, loading the profile. So I'm going to copy this, come here and paste it, and now if I save this user, we have issue profiles in list. What is this? uh, Profiles, set profiles equal to this column not found. Okay, so this is profile. Wait a minute, if I go to user model, um it's profile. Okay, and if I go to create user table, delete no, create underscore users table. Wait a minute, it's profile. And okay, so it's profile, not profiles, guys. um no problem, it's profile, dude. Just save it, whatever it is. Okay, now the wait a minute. Dollar user has profile already set. I just have to save this thing. Dollar user of save, not able to save. Okay, no problem, dude. I'm going to refresh the page, and let's see if that's okay, that we are in the tinker itself. What should we do? Okay, so we have to recreate this object, because as you can see, we have set profile is equal to this and profiles is equal to this. So we have to recreate this model. Okay, not this one. User object, yeah, and then calling the same thing like profile is equal to this, and then dollar user of seo is gonna work. Yeah. So now let's start this server. Visit the URL, and I guess we have one thing missing, that is the asset storage. As you can see, we are in the storage slash profiles, right? So we will need to, okay, one thing is already okay, not none of them is loading. But we, no, it's not loading. We are loading the profiles, not profile. But I'm not sure why is this thing like showing profiles, not profile. uh let's go to single post. Single post, yeah. And instead of profiles, let's load the profile thing, peeled from there, and let's see if this is gonna work now. It should work though, because we have everything we need to set up for this. But I don't know why this thing is not working. So still loading the default image. That is kind of weird. What's weird is that, like, if okay, we have that right there. Okay, we are. Oh, that is working. Oh, thanks God. um we are working on the comments, not the, like, at the top one we have profiles again, as you can see. So I have to change this to profile. Go to home and change this over there as well. Home component, blade file, search for profiles. I think we can do that from here as well, like profiles. Go ahead and replace that with profile. Click on this, it's going to replace that. Now I have to go to f.blade.php and replace this over there as well, but I don't see that. I think that is navigation, not navigation, side navigation, top navigation. Wait a minute. Where is this image? Hmm, I think that is the in the navigation, but okay, it's right here. We do load this thing, but we have to use the storage asset. Yeah, yeah. So that is the. I'm going to do like asset and then concatenate that to the and at the middle we will have this thing, and here we will have storage. Okay, storage, and let's see if this is going to work. So hopefully it should work because it's correct as this one, but we don't know. This is okay. Now it's looking good. So now we are done with the weaving single post and we fixed the profile issue. uh, if we click on this, I think we can remove the click on this. I will leave that up to you, and that is also fine. Now here we will have to add the links for the social media. We can add that as well, but for now we have to focus on the important features. So thanks you for watching. If you have any query, please throw them in the comments below. Follow me on social media, and you can reach out to me anytime or anywhere. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.